Okay, so continuing with this test portion 13.1A, we have almost completed B1 in the previous class, right? But the last step, the second one, the cost of B1, okay. Page 228, the cost of the shelter for it, if the sheet measuring 1 meter square costs rupees 20. So we know that cost of sheet or cost of anything is area multiplied to the rate. So we got our area in the previous class that the area of sheet required to make this open box is 5.45 meters square. Multiplied to the rate is here. 1 meter square costs rupees 20 means rupees 20 divided by 1 meter square means simply we can write meter square. So this meter square up and down will cancel and we're left with rupees, and then here this 0 multiplied to decimal means decimal will shift to the place right side 1 place. 1 0 means 2 0 means shift 2 places to the right. So because of this 10 which is 0, decimal shift here, and so 54.5 it will become. So we are left with only to multiply with this simple number 2, and that will be our answer. 2 5s are 10, 1 in hand. 2 4s are 8 plus 1 9, and 2 5s are 10. And after we multiply, we have to put the decimal in the right place in this answer. For that, we search in the products here, the factors here. What are the, how many decimal places are there? Decimal means, as we said even in previous class, to the right of the point are decimal places. Only one place is there. So right from the extreme right, you go because of one decimal place. No decimal means decimal is here. One place to the left because of this one means rupees 109.0, which we need not write. So that's the second answer, B1. Now we'll go to B2. So here, this is the B2. Let me read the question for us, B2. The length, breadth and height of a room are 5, 4 and 3 meter. So let us draw the representative room. Here, let us say this is the room. Question clearly says the length is 5, so 5 meter. And then breadth is 4 meter and height is 3 meter. Okay, so 3 meter. Find the cost of whitewashing the walls of the room and the ceiling at the rate of rupees 7.50 paise per meter square. So here, very clearly dimensions of the room means the cuboid, room means cuboid. Length is 5 meter and breadth is 4 meter. BREADTH. Height of the room is 3 meter. So these are the dimensions of the room given to us. We have to whitewash the walls and the ceiling only. So since it's walls, the room's walls and ceiling are to be whitewashed, because of this, from this statement we can get the idea of area for whitewashing. Area for whitewashing will be equal to, the clue is from here, so 4 walls have to be whitewashed, area plus ceiling only We don't whitewash the floor, so only these two walls and the ceiling. So now we know from our previous class that the formula for area for walls of a room or cuboid is twice h into L plus B, plus the ceiling is this portion here at the top. So we know this measurement is equal to this length. This is the breadth 4. So L into B is the area of the ceiling. So this is the area for which we have to put the whitewash. Twice, okay, so we have here twice into h is 3 meter into L is 5. Okay, instead of putting meter here and there, the best way is 5 plus 4 plus L into B, so 5 into 4. And instead of putting here and there, we put a second bracket. And because it's area, you just put meter square once. That's enough. So they'll give us here 2 3s are 6 and 5 plus 4 9 plus 5 4s are 20 meter square. And 6 9s are 54 plus 20 meter square. 6 9s are 54. 54 plus 20 is 74 meter square is the total area where we have to do the whitewashing. They're saying to find the cost of whitewashing. So cost of whitewashing will be equal to the area for whitewashing into the rate charged. So it will be area is here 74 meters square and rate is rupees 7.50 paise per means divided by. That's why I put a dash meter square. Okay, so that way we have to here multiply these two. 74 has to be multiplied to 7.50 means we can just take 7.5 because zeros at the end of the decimal need not be put for counting. 5 4s are 22 in hand. 7s are 35 plus 2. 5 7s are 35 plus 2, 37. 4s are 28, 2 in hand. 7 7s are 49. 2 remainder, so 50, 51. So here 51. So here 0, 15, 1 in hand, 2 plus 3, 5, another 5. Only one decimal place. On the right is decimal. So here, right from the extreme right, go one place left only. So that is rupees 5, 5, 5. Because this meter square will cancel off. So the price we have to pay is rupees 555. So B2 is also done. Let's go to B3. Page 229. Okay. The floor of a rectangular hall has perimeter 250 meter. If the cost of painting the 4 walls at the rate of rupees 10 per meter square is rupees 15,000, find the height of the hall. So hall means room only. So let us draw a representative hall. So this is hall means cuboid only. That means the length, the breadth, and the height is what we have to find. Length, breadth is also unknown. None of the dimensions are given directly. So here, for the word rectangular hall means cuboid. So L is equal to question mark, its length. B is equal to question mark, its breadth, or we can also call it as width. And H is the question mark, the height of the hole that the question is asking us. Since here, first statement, since the question is saying, or you can also write like this, since floor perimeter. Look into your question. The first sentence, perimeter is 250 meter, clearly given. Now we need to understand the meaning of this word perimeter. Perimeter of anything is the distance covered in going around the boundary one time. So find out the floor. So floor is this one, is the tracing of my pen here. So if you were to start from your starting point and go anti-clockwise, then this distance is, I'm finding the perimeter L, plus this distance is B. So if you were to walk from boundary here to here, boundary of the floor, that means B. Another here, that means another L. So L plus L, 2L. When you reach here, you have covered L plus B plus L, means 2L plus B up to here. You will go here, means another B. So when you go one time around the boundary of this floor of this hole, you're covering 2L plus 2B, one time round distance. That's called perimeter. So 2L plus 2B is the perimeter of the floor. Is means equal 250 meter, the question is saying, right? So you can take out this 2 common, or right here 2 into L plus B is equal to 250 meter, because 2 common go outside, L inside, B inside. So L plus B value we have found out, 250 divided by this 2 into, means will go down to denominator. So 2 ones are 2, 2s are 4, 5 is there, so 1 remain there. That one will go to the right to the left of 0, 10, so 2 5s are 10. So we got here L, okay, L plus B equal to 125 meter. Let us keep this one as equation number 1 if you like. Then next statement, second sentence. Since the question gives us that cost of painting the 4 walls at the rate of rupees 10 per meter square, is total cost is rupees 15,000 according to question. This is right from the question we have written. So we know from previous 2 sums also that no need to write this, cost is equal to area into rate. So area involved here will be formula cost divided by rate. So area is cost divided by rate from the same formula. So 4 walls are painted, means that 4 walls area is equal to, area is cost, so total cost divided by rate. We're using the extraction from the same formula, cost equal to area into rate. Area is therefore cost by rate. Area, 4 walls area is cost by rate, therefore, because you're painting the 4 walls here. Information about the painting cost of 4 walls is only given. So 4 walls area is twice H into L plus B. We know this from our first class in this chapter. And then total cost of the painting of the 4 walls is this one, rupees 15,000 as given in the question. And the rate is here, rupees 10 per, means divided by meter square. Make sure this line is longer than this one. So here we can just cancel off rupees and rupees. And next step, twice H into L plus B information is there in equation 1. So 125 meter is L plus B, as you can see. Then here 150,000 divided by 10. So into means, now if you want, you can do like this also. Into means this division line, long line change to multiplication sign, means down meter square will go up and up 10 will come down. This 0 and 0 can cancel. Then we can proceed and do. So next, that gives you H only you keep on the left side and shift these 2 and 125 meter. Then you're going to get 1500 left only. Still meter square left, so put it there. Then this 2 up shifted means go down. 125 meter also will go down. Right. That's meter and to the power 1 and 2 minus 1, so still 1 meter on the numerator. 2 7s are 14, 1 in hand, so 10. 5s are 10, 2 zeros are 0. 5 2s are 10, 2 in hand, so 25. 5 5s are 25. Then 5 1s are 5, 2 in hand, so 25. 5s are 25, 5 zeros are 0. Again, 5 5s are 25, 5 3s are 15, 5 zeros are 0. 5 6s are 30 finally, 5 1s are 5, so height is equal to 6 meter, our answer. So B3 is also done. Let's go and do the B for the last question of this test portion. So B4. Okay. I read it. The paint in a certain container is sufficient to paint an area total 9.375 meters square. How many bricks of dimension 22.5 centimeter into 10 centimeter into 7.5 centimeter can be painted out of this container? Total paint. This paint can paint how many bricks? So the brick is of size. Brick is something like this, cuboidal shape, flat shape. So draw the brick. So one brick picture. All are same size. 22.5 is the length of 22.5 centimeter and breadth 10 centimeter, and this height is 7.5 centimeter. How many bricks of this size can you paint with this given paint? That's what they are saying. So here, dimensions of the brick as given in the question. Length is 22.5 centimeter. The length, and the breadth is 10 centimeter, and the height is 7.5 centimeter. Now let us find out here. So here, therefore, you can just directly do surface area of each brick, means one brick we'll find out first. So we know total surface area or surface area of a cuboid is 2 into LB plus BH plus LH. So this formula will give you the area of each brick, right? So let us go there. So 2 into L is 22.5 into B is 10 plus B is 10 into H is 7.5 plus L is 22.5 into H is 7.5, and area means centimeter square at the back. So next that gives you here 2 into decimal multiplied to 10, so decimal will shift one place to the right and become 225. No need to multiply that. Again, decimal multiplied to this 0, decimal will shift one place to the right. No need to mark these things, I'm marking for explanation's sake. Plus this one you have to, no other option, but you have to manually multiply, so you do it along with me on your rough, because you'll need it while studying on your own. 22.5 into 7.5. 5 5s are 25. 2s are 10 plus 2, 12, 1 in hand. 2 is 10, 11. 7 5s are 35, 3 in hand. 7 2s are 14 plus 3, remainder. 17, 1 in hand. 7 2s are 14 plus 1, 15. 5, 7, 8, 6, 1 you'll get when you add them. Now count the decimal places. As I've been saying so often now, that decimal means on the right of point, not left. These are not decimal places. On the right of point here 1, on the right of point here 1. So 1 plus 1, 2. So start from right, from extreme right, 1, 2. So decimal will come between 8 and 7. So 168.75 when you multiply these two centimeter square. So that will give you equal to 2 into, so we have to add this up, 225 plus 75 plus here 168. So 8 should come here, 6 should come here, 1, because point here, point should be on the same line while adding. Then 75. Since point there is nothing indicated, means we can put 0, 0 for this filling of these two spaces. Then all are plus, so we're going to add 5, 7, 5 plus 5, 10, 10 plus 8, 18, 1 in hand, 6 plus 1, 7, 7, 7, 7 plus 7, 14, 15, 16, 1 in hand, 2, 3, 4. So 468.75. 468.75, and at the back, centimeter square. When you add these three, you're going to get this. Write those things on the graph as I said, okay? Now next, that will give you equal to 2 5s are 10, 7s are 14, plus 1 15, 1 in hand, 2 8s are 16, plus 1 17, 1 in hand, 2 6s are 12, plus 1 13, 1 in hand, 2 4s are 8, plus 1 9, then 2 decimal places, so right from here 1, 2 between 7 and 5 will come the decimal. And this much centimeter square means you may as well remove 0, or if you want you can put also. So this is the area of one brick, 937.5 centimeter square. Now our answer is almost coming now, therefore required numbers of bricks that can be painted equal to, okay, so the paint in certain container is sufficient to paint area equal to 9.375. so total area the paint in the container can paint. Total area that the whole paint in the container can paint, divided by surface area of one brick or each brick. This will give you the total number of bricks that can be painted. So we can write here now, it will be equal to, go to the textbook, and total area the paint in the container can paint, find out, slight correction in spelling, is 9.375 meters square. So we write 9.375 meters square. The surface area of each brick here, surface area of each brick is 937.5. But please note it is in different units, centimeter square. So unless we change it to the same unit, you cannot cancel now. So let us do that. In order to do that, as I mentioned in the first class, we need to know the conversion for length: kilometer, hectometer, decameter, meter, decimeter, centimeter, millimeter. And we need to keep in mind, when you're changing bigger unit to smaller unit, you have to multiply, and if you're changing the smaller unit to the bigger unit, we need to divide. We talked about that in the previous class. So now we have to convert this. So let us do that. Equal to, let us just keep the meter square as it is, 9.375, which means we will change the centimeter to square to meter square to match up. So if you want to change this 937.5 centimeter to meter, then you have to, without counting the first one, 2 places you have to move to left, means you're changing small to big, so divide. So small to big, divide. Now from here starting, don't count this, 1, 2 places. So 1 place means 10, 2 place means 100. So we have here 100. And then we know centimeter will change to meter. But here we have to note that we are not changing centimeter to meter, but centimeter square to meter square. So we need to do once more, because it's square. If it is cube, then you have to do trace. If it's only centimeter to meter, then once. Centimeter square to meter square, then 100 double. Now it's in meter square both now. That way, centimeter square will remove and meter square will appear. So if you were to go and do here, that will give you equal to 9.375 meter square. Then if you do like this, into, then okay, you can just skip this line if you don't want. Then into means this long line change to multiplication sign, then down will go up. So 100 into 100 will go up, and up will come down along with meter square 937.5. Even meter square will come down because it's in the numerator, both of it. So up will go down like this, down will go up. So this meter square cancel. So now there are 4 zeros here, 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's use to shift the decimal. Multiply to 0 means decimal shift to right. So 1, 2, 3. So 9375 here, decimal. But one more 0, so we add that, and the decimal has gone here. 1, from here 1, 2, 3, 4, because there are 4 zeros. Divided by 937.5. We're almost there now. Normally decimal in the denominator, we find it harder to deal, so let us remove it. So how do you do the 93750? Write the same thing, 937.5, and count how many decimals here. 1. To remove this, you have to shift to right, means you have to multiply by 1 0. Then this will move right 1 place. Whatever we put here, we'll put here. So 10 by 10 is nothing but still 1. So we are multiplying actually by 1 only. Therefore, the equal sign is not affected. So that is show the explanation, but we will not cancel out like this. Now next, 93750 divided by, here 10 means 1 0 here, shift decimal means 930, and one more 0 means after this we put here 1 0, and this 10 will be used to move the decimal to the right, so no more decimal. So 9375 into 1 is 9375. 9375 into 0, 0 into 0, 0. So the number of bricks that can be painted is 100, right? So that concludes the part for Test 13.1A.